What's up, everybody? Mopar Matt in the studio. Um, it looks kind of barren, as you can see. Um, because right now I am not certain if I can put stuff back up or not. My sister's friend may be coming back, so that's why you don't see anything on the walls, i.e., no display rack over here and stuff like that. Um, Anywho, I got a bunch of goodies to show you guys. And I got a box in the mail from an awesome dude. Um, but let's get the festivities going, shall we? Um, First off, I'm going to show you something that I've actually had for quite some time, but I totally forgot to share in a video. Um, you guys may know, all of you know by now that Hot Wheels put out a garage set. And after much consideration and seeing all these cars, there was only one I really liked. And so I grabbed it. There you go. Purple Passion. This thing came out sick. And what you call it? It ended up looking so cool that I had to crack one. So I bought a second one, obviously. And I know you guys have seen this, so it's not going to be on here for too long. But just had to share that. I've had this carded one for probably a month and a half, and totally forgot to show it. um, and I recently decided to stop off at a yard sale near my house, and I got an absolute killer deal. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. Um, First off, now mind you, the next six pieces I'm about to show you, I got for $6, a buck a piece, and I sure as heck ain't complaining. First off, my first ever Hot Wheels 100% collectible, bam, ba whatever you want to say, 1982 Corvette. This thing does have an opening hood, but this box will forever remain sealed. It's currently selling on eBay for between $15 and $20 for this one piece. So yeah, like I said, I ain't complaining none. Not bad for a buck, eh? Next up is um is five Johnny Lightnings, whatever you want to call them, all older ones. First up, we got classic Chevy Series 67 Camaro. I had to snag this, and I think you guys know why, but if you don't know, I love dark blue. So I had to snag this bad boy, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm very tempted to crack this one. Next up, we have Johnny Lightning Custom Woodies and Panels. 41 Chevy Special Deluxe Wagon. Check that bad boy out. Big old blowers sticking up through the hood. If I can get that. Yeah, there you go. They even painted what was supposed to look like the drive belt for the supercharger on there. That thing is sick, to quote some other people, which I'm pretty certain they won't mind. Next up, we have the ad rods, cars featured in famous ads of the past. Should I say famous ads of the past. I don't know why I had to see the famous. But anywho's, Camaro. There you go. Beautiful car. Next up, although I'm not a huge fan of the color, I ain't gonna deny the fact. We got a Super Chevy, famous Chevys as featured in the Super Chevy magazine. From the what was it? Oh yeah, oh excuse me, the March 1998 issue. Lime green 57 Chevy. Oh yeah. It ain't no secret I love my Tri-5 Chevys. It's even got the Dagmars on the front. And if you don't know what that means, you don't know old cars. But let's just say it's something I can't mention on YouTube for fear that little kids will be watching. Next up, Popular Hot Rodding. Custom hot rods as featured in Popular Hot Rodding magazine. Same month and year, March 98 issue. There you go. Check that bad boy out. Nice little chrome intake above the hood. Sick looking flames. They did a good job copying this one. So, that was my yard sale find. Let's see, what else? What else do I have for you today? Oh, yes. I got something very, very special. This is a find that dates back to the swap meet in September. And it got buried under a pile of stuff. And I mentioned it, but I never showed it. So now I'm going to show it. My 9-time champion, John Force funny car. And actually, hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. The reason I got the funny car model is because where can I put this thing? Good, don't fall. Is because this is a 9-time champion. You can almost see it right there. See, 9X champion autographed hat that I got signed when I went to the race at Englishtown the year after he won his 9th championship. And a couple years after that, I had him sign a piston. So part of me said, you know what? I'm going to find that car. Sorry, guys. I'm going all over the place right now. So it took me some hunting around, and I saw this particular piece selling on eBay for $50, $60 time after time after time. I was able to snag this piece at the swap meet of all places for, I hope you're ready for this, $20. I could not pass it up, so here it is. There you go. That's obviously just the body. And this thing is in perfect condition. there. Oh, upside down. There, as you can see, 9-time champion. Beautiful, beautiful detail on the body. I studied pictures of this car, the real car, online for quite a while to make sure it would match. And best of all, even the little roof hatch opens, as you can see. Their little escape hatch so they can get out of the car after a run. Those of you who watch drag racing, you know what I mean. But the star of the show for this particular car has got to be the chassis. Check this bad boy out. You got the individual. Let me reposition it a little bit. You got the ignition wire, you got the spark plug wires, you got the cover over the supercharger, you got a real rubber belt on the supercharger. I mean, this is why I love action racing models of NHRA cars. Another cool feature is functional steering, which I think is absolutely cool as heck. Even down to a little brake handle, as you can see there. Well, yeah, you can tell the guy has had it on display for a little while, but I'm okay with that. You got the belts in there. I mean, this thing, once I find a proper way to display this thing, I'm going to display it next to the hat, next to the piston, and I've got one more piece which I have to try to find again, which is a autographed race used valve from John Force. And I do believe, if my memory serves me correct, it's the intake valve off of his car that a buddy of mine who works for Manly Valve Train got autographed for me. And if you'll bear with me for 1 second, I gotta try to line something up here and keep the body on the car. There you go. Oh! Like I said, try to keep the body on the car. But you know what? By the grace of God, it wasn't damaged, so thank gosh. Oh well, I tried for you guys. So I figured you guys might, some of you out there might like seeing that piece. So bear with me here. Let me just absolutely double confirm that there was no damage here. Yeah, I gotta wipe this thing down, fingerprints, and then store it for good. Yeah, good. No damage to the body. And the final piece of diecast for this video is this guy, a box. It came from my buddy Keith Lee. You might have heard of it. You might have heard his name before because he, awesome dude. He sent me a set of cars I couldn't dream of finding. And me and him worked up a trade deal. He wanted a Super Mario car set from the top secret location where I happen to know where I can get them. And in return, he found me something absolutely awesome that I wanted. And as you probably noticed when I first showed the box, I had cut it open. I didn't peek because I already know what's in the box. And I'm definitely not complaining. Let me pull them both out here. Okay, so that one can go over here. Actually, plop. Okay, first off, this will give it away, probably. He sent me a regular version of the 17 4GT from the end case because I mentioned I wanted the Super. Well, bow! Check it out. There is the dark blue variation of the 2017 4GT Super. And since everyone knows what I do with these things, there we go. Very sick looking car. And yeah, I am so glad I decided I want this Super. Because, let me grab my Protecto, the one that'll fit into my wall display. You got the Super, and you guys already know. You guys already know what's about to happen, so I ain't gotta show you. Me cracking the regular one loose. There we go. Ready to be put up on the wall. Awesome. Sorry. Thought I heard the mail lady coming. I'm expecting another box today. And in a little bit of a difference for most of my videos on this channel, I'm going to test the waters here. And those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know my name is Mopar Matt Collections, where I try to show, other than the majority of it being diecast cars I've shown other things. My knife and sword collection, I showed a whole bunch of my X-Men cards, my basketball cards, and other stuff. Well, I'm going to test the waters here and tell me if you guys want to see more stuff other than my diecast stuff on this channel. This way I can make Mopar Matt Collections a two-part entity, if you will. And I have something here today that I picked up because I just absolutely loved it, and I couldn't pass up the price. And this is definitely something for adults only. Considering when you see the size of this thing, you're gonna understand why. I picked up a new knife, and I want to share it with you guys. It's from Frost Cutlery, and if you know anything about knives and swords, you probably recognize the name Frost Cutlery for pocket knives and stuff. But they also make, as you're about to see, survival knives. Check this out. Wow! Check out that bad boy. And this thing is probably close to 20 inches off the computer, and it's almost filling the screen. This thing is 16 inches long overall. You got your sawtooth back spine, of course your razor sharp cutting edge. There's their little stamp, USA made, and there you go. I'm not going to bore you with the contents of the handle if you're not interested in knives, but I will at the very least show you this. They even make a little compass inside the end cap of the knife. So comes with a nice nylon sheath and sharpening stone. So, yeah, needless to say, this bad boy is not going to be getting used to open boxes. Excuse me. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm already at 20 minutes for this video. Just please, let me know if you want to see more stuff other than diecast cars and trucks in my videos on this channel. Because I honestly want to know. Because I've got a lot of other stuff I can show you guys. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching and sitting through this entire video and listening to me yak. And I will be seeing all of you later. Bye.